It is a Good Friday. It's an appropriately titled Good Friday as we enter Easter weekend. Let's get right into it,
Let's do it.
I nearly lost my gay mind when I laid my eyes upon the new Beetlejuice teaser trailer. Now, I know it's short, but I think that I even recognized a fabulous gay sidekick character. Check it out.
Daylight come and we want to go. Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we want to go. Me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day.
The juice is loose.
Snaps for Beetlejuice.
What do they mean coming this fall?
I
you
know,
cannot drop this and expect
know.
me to wait 5 more months.
I was actually a little hesitant at first because I think that they have been shoving Jenna Ortega down our throats, and not like the good shove down the throat, for the last few years. She's literally been in everything, but this she looks good in.
Yeah.
This is I'm excited to see. And Winona Ryder looks like she has not aged a day from the first one. Do you remember the best lines from the first movie?
I do, but just a note about it, Winona Ryder. She always looked great. If I hadn't seen her recently, and she does look this good,
Yeah.
I would think they had like de-aged her.
Yeah, like some AI feature. Yeah.
No, she really is looking this good.
Can they do that?
They can. Oh,
Can-
it's frightening.
Can they do that here at Happening Out? Can
Oh.
they de-age us right now?
Well, but if I'm de-aged, then I'd look like I was 18, and we don't want that.
Well, I mean, we don't.
Trust me, 18 John was a bad. No. All right, so we want to talk about best lines?
Yes,
All
it's
right.
showtime. All right, what are your qualifications?
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague and had a pretty good time doing that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
John, I think you would make a fabulous Beetlejuice. Oop, don't say it 3 times. Don't say it 3 times.
W boys.
Okay.
W boys. W boys. Ah!
Here he comes. He's rising from the table.
How is it that you can see us, but nobody else can?
Well, I read in the handbook for the recently deceased, it says, live people ignore the strange and unusual. I, myself, am strange and unusual. Oh, one of the most iconic lines from the first one. I used to literally, in my bedroom, play the Deo scene over and over when they're at the dinner table and the shrimp hands come alive and grab them. I used to do that dance alone, a cast of myself, in my bedroom, pretending that I was Catherine O'Hara. I just love Beetlejuice so much. I was so obsessed with it when I was younger. And I love the new intro song, right? The new version of Deo. It looks like we're starting with a funeral, so I'm assuming that means Lydia's father has passed away. That's my assumption. And I wonder if we're gonna get an Otho appearance. Remember Otho?
Ooh.
Yeah, the fabulous one who actually brought him up from the dead, and then, all right, I don't want to give too much away.
But Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, that's the whole statement.
Fantastic.
Just right there. Michael Keaton is the whole statement. Thank God he signed on, and it probably took them this long to get this project launched because they didn't want to use anyone else. I mean, look at this photo of him. He literally looks the same from the first film.
You can't recast this role.
No.
You never could. You can't reboot
No.
Beetlejuice.
But Beetlejuice, the musical, was actually pretty great, by the way. Alex Brightman played Beetlejuice, the title role.
Of the Bahamas, just a few miles away from Wilton. Good for them, right? Well, some are throwing shade because it's the same island she took her ex, Joel Alwyn to on vacation. Okay, there's like 1,000 islands in the Bahamas. Pick a different one.
I'm still seeing Xena LaFay. When we see Taylor Swift, I'm still seeing Xena. Listen, I mean, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of islands, but do I really think it's shady that she is revisiting somewhere that maybe she just thinks is a beautiful destination? No, I don't think it's that shady. But imagine having all of that money and being like, let me just go back here. You know, you could go anywhere, to be fair. So I get both sides.
Right. But I guess it's the Bahamas. You can that's like someone from Britain coming to America. Okay, you can take one boyfriend to New York, and you can take another one to Vegas. They're both America, but they're different spots. So you could choose a different island.
I mean, she could buy the Bahamas. You know, she really could just pick up and buy the Bahamas.
I would so love that.
If Taylor Swift bought the Bahamas.
Get a residency at Atlantis.
Oh, the good life.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's like Margaritaville, but Swiftyville.
And sharks may eat you.
Well, I mean, we live in, we're here in South Florida. You know, I mean, the sharks are the sharkiest of all sharks here. Yeah. To be fair, the Bahamas sharks, they have nothing on the South Florida sharks.
That's
you know, they are relentless.
But they're back in the States now.
Yes.
Hey, we're seeing leaving a gym date together.
Like a workout date.
Like a workout date.
They work out together. How sweet. They're so happy and attractive, and they work out together and eat vegetables, and she's a vegan, you know, and her life is just perfect.
I hope they work out.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? From the gym to really working out.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you really rooting for them?
I am.
You like this relationship?
I am. I do like it.
What is it about it?
They both have their own thing going on. She will always be much more popular than Travis Kelce. She will always be more popular. But he's got his own thing going on. He is at the top of his game right now. It's just that window is much shorter. Yeah. Because Taylor will be producing music for decades to come. He's going to play for like 5 more years tops. So he's always going to be the most popular. But he's okay with that. If you watched him guest host Saturday Night Live last year, so funny. So he's got.
I'm going to have to go back to the past episodes and check that one out because I missed that.
Yeah,
I did not see, and I still love Saturday Night Live. So I'll go back and watch it. I don't think I realized how much of a Swiftie you were.
Oh,
are you a fan of her music as well, or just her?
I really like the music. I really love her.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
Stay tuned and follow more for John's journey to Swiftyville, I guess.